I must discover the secret to sage crafting with chaos magic. Goodbye.
Scald's been busy. I'm going to find a way to pitch in. Your job awaits in Crownhold. Listen, Scald's missions are important, but none of them will matter if you don't close the portals. To kill the chaos, you must aim, enter them, find their centers, and destroy the nodes that give them life. Bring the mangled chaos hearts to me, and I will dispose of them properly. We must ensure that this never happens again. You can do this.
Hey, got a few minutes? I hear you're the person to talk to if I need something done. The name's Lou Winfrey. You may have seen me around the smithy. I've been with Scald. She and I used to smuggle weapons through the pass, back when she was trying to make coin and not trying to save the world. We've got a problem at the ponds. I need somebody who knows their way around a blade and won't wet themselves at the sight of a few fangs. Wolves. They use our ponds as a watering hole. We need fish, but anytime we get close, the damn wolves... Listen, I'd take care of it myself, but I'm only one man, and I don't want to bother the Crownhold guy. It's nothing you and I can't handle together. I had a feeling you would. You look like somebody who's seen a few scrapes. And don't worry, if things get a little scary, let's head out. Our fishery ponds are down the path below the cliffs. Stay quiet. The wolves have gotten used to people coming here now. They strike when someone wanders too close. Smell that? That's them. A whole pack. Their leader is especially ferocious. But maybe not. We have to get rid of them before they make a permanent den and begin breeding. Are you ready? It seems you've done this before. I'm impressed. Oh, that should be the last time we see those wolves. At least until the next pack discovers this water source. Here's something for your trouble. Listen, friend, I must be honest. I have something to confess. I may have brought you out here under... It's true that the wolves have been a major problem, but their presence has brought a true predator into our midst. We believe the troll followed the wolves here to hunt them, only to realize that we're the much easier prey. Slower, more easily scared. If you're willing to venture a little farther into the forest and rid us of our true problem, we would all be eternally grateful, and we'd show it with gold. I had faith in you, my friend, but having hope wasn't easy. I've only ever seen a troll once. That was scary enough for me to never want to take this. It's not a lot, but it's all we can spare. Hello again. We should go on another expedition sometime.
Don't you touch him! Haven't you done enough? I'd take a blade to every one of you, but it wouldn't do any good. You disgust me. If only that were true. It shouldn't surprise me at all. The preordained would kill anyone, even a sweet old crafter like him. Not like you've ever needed a reason to murder. Bloody animals. Are you playing ignorant with me? My master, Callan MacLeod, the man inside on the floor. He was killed. Never harmed a soul, that man. He was a teacher, a craftsman, and like a father to me. Sadly, I do. Your brothers and sisters have terrorized our city for months. Kidnapping. It's a wonder we can still get through our days with any dignity. Well, You don't look like one of them. You lack the sign of faithful, the scar marking each convert. Perhaps I should believe you. Trust? Imagine that in Crownhold. Tell me, stranger, what do you see when you look inside our workshop? What does Master MacLeod reveal to us from beyond the grave? Good riddance. Let me see that. Do you know what this is? These scratches, this script. It's old Mitharan. No one has used... What was the Master doing with these writings? Our ancestors recorded everything. With the Arathi gone, they had no choice but to cling to what they'd learned. Some of the world's most precious knowledge is encoded in this language. It's very possible. Pages like these are usually kept in the Great Library. The preordained detest our culture, but they seek to understand it, so they can destroy it.
If Master MacLeod had made a discovery, those killers would have wanted to know about it.
Unfortunately, no. There are only a few scholars with that specialized knowledge. Many of them have died or been killed in recent months. But I know one, old Tormin. He may be able to help. I can take you to him, but I can't make any promises for Tormin. He's a crazy old wizard.
See you.
Stay up.
Interested in a deal? You don't look like preordained, Mitharan either. And sellswords are too smart to come all the way out here for the money. Chaos cults are bad for business. Listen, this may be your lucky day. My name is Ferrin Shaw, trader, opportunist, finder. I've come across a few items that may be worth something to a person as worldly as yourself. Hope you change your mind. your wits about you.
I passed through this village several times in the past, on the long journey from the Hessen River east through the foothills, but I have never seen it like this. The people carry the weight of the whole region's fear upon their shoulders. Bandits roam the forests and leave the corpses of their victims in the tall grass, where scavengers circle and cry. Gone are the days of the great Sativ road, of fat bundles and merry gatherings. The only ones celebrating in Gale Crossing are the coffin makers.
Good day. You're welcome to use the forge, unless you're preordained. Then you'll have to go elsewhere. I mean it. That's a loaded question. What haven't they done? Nothing's been the same since the... Listen. I work closely with some concerned party. Every member of the preordained carries a talisman on their person. Proof of allegiance, but if you can get your hands... Now, let's change the subject. Safe travels.
What is it? I'm a very busy man. Mina? Who are you? And why are you here with my daughter? What have you done? We grew up in the university together, in Crownhold, but that was years ago. He pursued the rites of the Order of Mitharu, wished to know all the secrets. I, however, chose a different path. His flirtation with the divine, with forces beyond our control, are bound to get him into trouble. I've warned him for years. Visits from my daughter are surprisingly rare, and usually not with the purpose of seeing me. She made her choice long ago, chose to let our differences drive us apart. Now she only seeks my company when she has a question or when her master demands it. If only I could read Mina as easily as these old books. Yes, I do. There are not many of us left, I'm afraid. Scholars of our people fade away like words on a page. The messages our people sent us from the distant past must not be forgotten. Tragically, few care to listen. Interesting. May I see them? Careful now. Yes, I recognize these notes. Callan brought them to me several weeks ago. They describe a relic, a forger's instrument. Arathi smiths are legendary for their peculiar methods of crafting and shaping, but most of their tools are lost to us. This passage describes the location of one of these tools, Synoc's Eye, an enchanted gem or relic of some sort. The text describes a gateway, but I do not recognize the name. A chaos portal. The physical description could match Crow Peak. It's not far, but it is dangerous. Killed? As in, murdered? How many times did I tell him to cease his futile searches, to give up searching for the wisdom of the Arathi? They left us for a reason. Mortals are wicked and undeserving. We've been left to fend for ourselves. The preordained are only a threat if you disobey. They can be bargained with. Me? No. I swore off such games years ago. I'm an old man. I have no time for quests and relics. I tried to tell Callan the same, But did he ever listen to me? No, never. If you intend to seek Synock's eye, you will need to be careful. If the preordained are looking for these pages, they will be looking for you. I implore you, for your sake and for the sake of my daughter, give it to them. They will see reason. They will not harm you. It's the only way.
What do you want? According to Master MacLeod's notes, that gateway should be here. But where? Bye. What do you... Oh, I'm not sure what to do now. My master's murder changes everything. See you.
How wonderful. We're all making new friends. Fadeless one, you are certainly finding yourself in some interesting situations. It's almost as if you're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Too bad you can't trust old Tormund. The old fool knows better than to lie to our Chaos Lord. Can't say the same for his daughter. He's been in our pocket since day one, fed us information, kept us informed. My guess? Well, he thought that helping the preordained would ensure his safety, and the safety of his kid. What do you think? We do not. But do not think for a moment that we will let you have it. Cease your reckless quest, and we may let you live. Unlikely, but possible. Leave Synarch's eye to the chaos, and go back to where you came from. I will let you walk away unharmed. You have my word. Oh, I beg to disagree. We cannot allow such a powerful artifact to fall into your hands. Ownership can be a tricky thing. Changes in the blink of an eye, in the release of an arrow, in a last breath.
Come to Tolotus. What is coming? Chaos is coming.
The weave will burn.
How wonderful. Fadel, it's all can't say the same for his daughter. Oh, and
You're mine. This is your fate.
how wonderful. It can't say the same for ownership in a
You're mine.
how it can say the same.
You're mine.
I can't believe it. Dad turned us over to those savages. How could anyone do that? To keep me safe, maybe. But at what price? Did he even realize they would kill me? That he'd sealed my fate with his betrayal? I guess none of us are spared such a reckoning. How can I return to Crownhold like this? To Gale Crossing? The Master dead. My father, an informant and a liar. Where is the future for me here? I must think about my next moves. My whole life has been turned upside down. It's all too much to comprehend. Dad, the preordained. Master MacLeod, you have been kind to me, stranger, and more patient than I deserve. But it's time that we parted ways. The next chapter of my life awaits, and I have a lot to think about. It's terrifying, really. You must get Synock's eyes someplace safe. Not a bad idea. Crownhold will need a new sagecrafter, though I'm a long way from becoming a master. We all start somewhere, I suppose. I can keep up the old man's legacy. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Thank you. Goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross again. Bye.
Hey there.
Hello. Thank Mitharu. I was beginning to worry. I couldn't bear the anguish of losing another. Not after Wolf. I heard about Callan MacLeod. It's a pity. He was a kind, gentle man, and he will be missed. So, what has he brought us? Fascinating. This instrument may be the key to unlocking chaos in sagecrafting. Use it on my altar and see what happens. Farewell. Greeting. Losing MacLeod was a tragedy, but his sacrifice wasn't in vain. With the ability to combine gems and chaos weapons, we can bring the fight to Telogris for the first time. But only if you're feeling ready for it. I must be honest. Your current chaos weapon won't be a match for Telogris, but there is a way to change that. It seems paradoxical, but the influence of the Chaos Realm itself is what hinders their potential. So you must find Chaos portals and close them. However, the weapons won't reach their new potential right away. You need to salvage and reforge them first. Don't worry. Chaos weapons are tough. No matter how often you salvage them, you will always retain the necessary weapon's core. Travel across Amalur and close chaos portals, and then salvage your weapons and recraft them. Only then will you possess chaos weapons powerful enough to face Telogris, god of chaos. If that's too much work, ask my apprentice Jock. He could certainly use the practice. Of course, you will probably achieve the best result if you do it yourself, but if you're too lazy to do your... What do you say? Care to test your mettle against my chaos beasts? They've... Farewell. I'm here. You surprise me, Fateless One. Each time I send you into danger that would surely kill another, you emerge unscathed. Not to say I'm impressed. No. Curious is more the word. Curious how the gnome crafted such a servant. One who would do his bidding. You must know by now that our world, our lives, are shaped by conspiracies, by great figures intent on imposing their will upon us. I was there, of course, with Hughes, with Agarth. Did you think those gnomes fashioned that mad device all by themselves? There is no other master smith, Fateless One. Only me. I gazed down at your lifeless face and wept. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you will be free. Telogris preys on our fear of being controlled, but control is what we mortals spend our lives pursuing. We call it meaning, purpose, and all of us have one. Yours was given to you, and so it often feels more like a curse than a blessing, more shackles than wings. But that will change. You'll see. Only when you stop doing the bidding of others will you master anything. Even now, you follow my instructions. You look to me for answers. But your time is coming. You're right. I'm no scholar. I have no business filling your ear with nonsense. Our weapons will accept chaos magic now, but our bodies still wilt. You need to learn how to brew chaos potions, to allow you to control this power and how... However, there is a book, old, locked away in the great library of Crownhold. It may contain the secrets we speak with Wynne Ashman. In happier times, she curated the library's rare collections. Watch your back.